Imagine waking up to find out that 300 years of history were completely made up. That's exactly what the phantom time hypothesis claims. Proposed by historian Heribert Illig, this theory suggests that the years 614 to 911 AD never actually happened. Instead, they were fabricated by the Holy Roman Emperor Otto III and Pope Sylvester II to place themselves in the year 1000 AD. But why would they do this? And is there any real evidence to support such a wild claim? One of the main arguments for the phantom time hypothesis is the suspicious lack of historical records from the early Middle Ages. Compared to other periods, there are very few reliable documents, and many architectural advancements seem to skip centuries. For example, the Carolingian Renaissance supposedly revived Roman culture. But why does it look so much like the actual Roman era? Could it be that these revivals were just misdated or even fabricated? The gaps in history raise some serious questions. Another strange clue? The Julian and Gregorian calendars don't quite add up. When Pope Gregory XIII introduced the Gregorian calendar in 1530, it corrected a supposed 10-day drift from the Julian calendar. But if 300 extra years had been inserted into history, the drift should have been much larger. This discrepancy has led some to believe that those missing centuries never existed at all. Could this be a mathematical smoking gun, proving that history was altered? Skeptics argue that the phantom time hypothesis ignores solid archaeological evidence. Coins, buildings, and artifacts from the so-called missing centuries exist, and radiocarbon dating confirms their age. Additionally, historical records from China and the Islamic world align with traditional European timelines. If these centuries were fabricated, how do we explain the consistency of global history? While the theory is fascinating, mainstream historians dismiss it as a conspiracy rather than a credible historical revision. So, did 300 years of history really vanish into thin air? While the phantom time hypothesis raises intriguing questions, the overwhelming evidence suggests that the early Middle Ages did, in fact, happen. Still, the idea that history could be manipulated reminds us to question what we think we know. Could there be other parts of history that have been altered or lost? The past may not be as set in stone as we believe.